Welcome to the FINETECH booth here at SMTA International. I'm joined by Tony Haynes. Nice to see you, Tony.
Nice to meet you. Nice to see you.
Yeah. So we're standing in front of the Core Plus rework system. It's a very versatile piece of equipment. So I'd like you to sort of maybe demonstrate a little bit of it and talk us through some of the key features.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, so this is the Core Plus. It's a rework station. It has accuracy to the 10 micron placement accuracy. It's hot air, convection heat. We have, I'll go through the hardware. Right here's our stage. Here's our bottom heater. It's our board, our guide rails, and our top heater. Hot air comes up and preheats the board. Typically we'll get around 120. And one of the unique things that we have for the board, for our system is once it's preheated to 120, we do have an IR sensor that can detect the exact moment when it reaches 120 degrees Celsius, and then we will get the notification to bring the Comus arm, the top arm, down.
Right, right. But you've got convection heating top and bottom though,
yep.
Haven't you?
We also not on this system. We do have conduction, so we can work with a hot plate. It can be an isolated hot plate that that you would just simply place your board or chip on itself, getting that conductive heating there. The stage is sitting on a vacuum. Can I hand you this mic real quick? Okay. Thank you.
And so what are you doing now is you're pressing, you've got a foot pedal,
yep.
which releases the vacuum.
Yep. So how we do our alignment, the stage is held by a vacuum, and the vacuum is controlled by a foot pedal right by my feet below. If you can see, the stage is on a frictionless surface. As my foot is on the vacuum pedal, the air pushes upwards onto the stage. You can hear, that's the vacuum that's keeping the stage in place. Afterwards, we have our fine adjustments. We have our X and Y. I can pull up the video here. X and Y for fine adjustments.
Okay, so you can get that to what sort of level of accuracy can you get it to?
10 micron.
10 micron.
So the reason why we can achieve that accuracy is there's an integrated beam splitter.
Mm-hmm.
What the beam splitter does is it gives us the view of our nozzle.
Okay.
And our board.
Okay,
now,
so you could adjust the level of lighting to see that.
Absolutely.
Basically.
And we do have different lighting, red or green,
mm-hmm.
red, and regular. I do think we do have a blue lighting option also.
Yep.
Now, I'll demonstrate the alignment process so I can go into the pick up and place operation after.
Okay.
So I'll choose this passive. I'll just simply rotate. At this moment, this is when we do our fine adjustments on our X and Y.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're pretty much aligned to the component, to the passive.
Right. Okay, so that's it lined up and ready to go.
If you want to double check, you can turn the light up.
Yes.
To your nozzle. Turn the light down on your component. Turn it up on the component.
Excellent.
Now at this stage, you're going to want to test and see how aligned you are by bringing your Comus down. This is our Comus arm. This is our top heater.
Mm-hmm.
Our top heater is driving the heat onto the component.
Right.
So as we bring our arm down, you can see that our camera switches to our orbital camera.
Right. So that's the side camera here. It goes around here.
This is fixed.
Mm-hmm.
There's focus. There's a leveler, just in case. You don't want to land completely on that component as hard as you can.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to want to have a little bit of leeway before you come down. But as for passive, you're going to want to always touch to create that reflow. So essentially, this is what it would look like when we want to align up our part with our component and our tooling.
Right. It's an extremely versatile system.
Yes.
It really is. Yeah.
One feature I do like to note is I'll close the app real quick. We have two modes, protocol mode and modification mode.
Okay.
Modification mode is for our engineers to create their profile, to do all the profiling, to create this step-by-step process that we can show the operators. Anybody who is not too familiar with the operation process on rework should be able to do this, especially in the protocol mode.
So these are the instructions that you're going to give to the operator and on what rework steps they've got to take.
Exactly, and I'll go through that now. So right now I'm in protocol mode. If you notice, you cannot control the controller. We cannot do any of our profiling to the top or bottom heat. One of the cool features that we have, I'll be using this BGA as an example instead of the passive. But we can set sequence control. With this, you get a step-by-step process that you can show your operators from the ground up. Choose the correct nozzle.
Yep.
Clamp your PCB.
Clamp your PCB, yeah.
Do your alignment, and so on. You can add in pictures.
Yep.
So in a comparison, your operator can see exactly what you have done during your previous steps in the process.
Right.
It will not allow you to move on until you follow through with the step.
Right. Is there any form of traceability with this?
There is, and I'll show you that now. So let's say I want to work a profile. I want to go back to modification mode.
Okay.
Okay.
So now it's back in the mode that the operator uses.
Yes. So let's say I just ran this profile for that passive. What we can do is we can view our last working step.
Right.
This is where we get that traceability. This is the type of information you'd give to your manager or your operator would give to the engineering team design manager just to show exactly
the steps you went through.
The steps take. And if you want to ramp it up, close this out. We also can convert it to a text file. So you can see every moment that the IR sensor is capturing the heat by milliseconds. This is extremely useful because you're going to want to know when that reflow is activating on your board.
Yep. Excellent. Excellent. No, it's an extremely versatile system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is semi-automatic.
Right.
Automatic pick down and put up. The only function that the operator would do is bring the arm down, and the automatic function will pick up the component and put down.
Right. Right.
But first, to initialize it, you just start out first by putting down.
Right. Okay. And the maximum board size you can do on this table is
9 by 12 inches.
10 by 12.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Do you have a larger version for bigger boards?
We do, but it would not be for FINETECH. It'd be for our Martin side of the business. FINETECH has acquired Martin years ago.
Yep.
We do have board sizes. We can get to 20 by 20. The heating is going to be slightly different with that. We're going to go IR heating, basically light bulbs that will heat upwards.
Yeah.
And we will see a gantry style of operation there instead at some point.
Okay. Excellent. Great. Well, that's the FinePlacer core. So, Tony, I want to thank you for showing it to us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Imagine the competitive advantages of producing high mix and high volume PCB assembly on a single SMT line, running non-stop even during changeovers. It's available now from the only maker in the world providing mixed production SMT line solutions complete with full dual printing, SPI, pick and place, reflow, AOI and board handling machinery for different product dual lane processing in the smallest footprint possible. Make more PCB assemblies with less time, less space, less investment.